god, this is shit.
It's pretty bad. Holy shit.
What is that?
I can't believe it.
No, being live is pretty shit. Just saying.
I
That makes it
imagine.
worse. Like your signature, it kind of makes it look like you got a big tattoo on.
Does anyone actually know what like Nolan's shirt logo on his shirt actually is?
It's
Yeah.
Jake the dog in a spider web.
No, it's basically Jake the dog and like wrapped up in a burrito.
Jake is now part of the everything burrito.
Oh man.
Alright,
Man.
welcome to the good podcast, everybody. Today, we're gonna be talking about burrito fetishes.
Yep.
No,
Damn
no,
right.
I don't want to.
Oh,
That's the topic.
You
I'm out.
You want Bubba
Bye.
and Marceline fetish?
Jesus.
Oh god.
Well, also, I would like to apologize to him for cucking you guys in exchange for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I bet Dwayne Johnson was really proud to be in a movie that actually got a. I don't know. Well, it didn't get a good score. Fuck this.
Well, it's got
Talking about
that's
Rampage?
not bad. It's the one that says go in with caution.
No wait, Rampage comes out 420.
Well,
Oh wow, a
Another movie
date.
that comes out like 420 that I think they're so. It's like a cop movie or something.
Oh yeah, Super Troopers 2. I saw a fucking ad for that.
It looks,
That
Yeah,
it
I
looks
saw
like
that.
Paul
Quiet
Blart
Place.
Mall Cop with a best friend. It literally
Um,
looks like complete garbage.
Sometimes
Wasn't
I wonder if Paul Blart Mall Cop is in a kids film or an adult film.
And that
do you
is a
think
very
Kevin
strange
James
wonder and
knows
see how
what
they-
either of those things are?
What the hell? It took them 17 years to make a sequel to Super Troopers?
It's been 17 years. Gee.
Yeah, the first one came out in 2001 with a mostly negative review.
Wait, really?
Well, it was a cult film after that for no reason.
Kind of like Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, and
When are
it's
we
like
getting
the
that
gap.
as a sequel? Netflix, you make shitty movies. Make a shitty movie we want to see.
Yeah,
Get Tom Green back.
no, Tom
Make
Green.
it about a father and son thing where it's Gord's son trying to find him, and he's somehow on an island, jerking off every animal there.
Hey,
I would say that's it.
would Gord's son like do a bunch of cringy, awful things too?
Well, one would be lifting up a nun's skirt.
That's too
Slapping
cool.
a
who's
gold
seen movies
skirt
this
on
week?
the ass, and then he dances
I
with
haven't.
Bad man.
Who is anybody seen Truth or Dare?
No.
The
That looks like
best
shit.
comedy of
It
2017.
does. I probably won't go see it because it looks like garbage.
It kind of reminds me of Happy Death Day.
Oh god.
It
that
reminds
is-
me of
Tried to
Bye
be
Bye Man.
funny. This movie.
Oh, Bye Bye Man.
Oh my god, look, I think I remember seeing this yesterday at Best Buy that Happy Death Day was at a bargain. The Blu-ray version was at a bargain bin for $4.
Holy fuck.
Well,
That got
so
me a
Truth or
big
Dare
laugh.
already
I don't
got
know
it.
why.
Truth or Dare already got a Chris Stuckman hilariosity review. It's like when you're that bad that you're new release and you get a hilariosity.
Speaking of which, I hear Chris Stuckman is releasing a book on anime featuring like contributions from Doug and Rob Walker. And
Oh no!
also Ernest Cline, the author of Ready Player One.
He's actually a nice guy. He's not really a
That was like the icing and cherry on top.
I might actually pick that up just because the
Ernest actually has made some good stuff. Like, remember the movie Fanboys? That was really funny until the ending when they said, "Wait, what if this movie sucks?" And then just look at the screen in horror.
They had to be meta.
I'm just saying, like, of all the movies to wait for, why did it have to be like the Phantom Menace? You're just like, it's a horror movie from beginning to end. You're like, don't go in there.
Oh dear.
Wait, was Fanboys a good movie or?
Oh yeah, it was. It drags a little bit in the middle, but the beginning and like when they're in the Skywalker Ranch is pretty fucking hilarious. Like they do nothing. They quote a lot of Star Wars and they pick a fight with Star Trek fans. And Seth Rogen is in it, and he's really funny. Where they ask him to say things in Klingon like "You're gonna die a virgin," and then he's just like, "Is there any other jokes? There's still homeless people out there."
Oh my
And they make fun of Viacom. It's hilarious.
Oh damn.
About the fact that their Star Trek uniforms aren't official. It's like, you look nothing like them. And they make a really good joke that I like called, what did Captain Kirk find in Sulu's lavatory? It's like, oh, standard issue Star Trek, commander thing. And then the other guy's like, no, it's a captain's log.
Wait, I thought like CBS.
Oh, no,
Star
Captain's
Trek, not
Log.
Viacom.
Chris Chan.
And captain's log, Stardate,
Captain's
November
Logs.
1st, 2008.
God.
January 21st,
Have you
2011.
guys seen the video? He's at like an anime convention and he actually is like answering questions at a panel.
Oh my
Oh god, I have to look this
He's
up.
become a celebrity. What have we done?
Well, I mean, he basically is a celebrity, considering that he has a wiki.
He's
Then the
like a
fact,
celebrity and a not celebrity. Oh, he was at MagFest 2018.
what's funny is that many people, many YouTubers, I kind of like the underrated ones, always like take a picture with him whenever they see him.
I wouldn't get anything close to Chris. I'd
Actually,
be like,
we have some
to his
Chris
office.
news. We have some Chris news to talk about. Chris is now bi.
Oh my god,
He's
really?
not straight anymore?
No, he's bi.
Well, you know what? Good for him because people,
He's gonna go.
mostly people are opening to be that way nowadays.
No, you don't understand. For the longest time, he said
Well,
he wasn't
that's
gay.
because he's matured and grown up a little bit, I'm not going to judge him for what he's become. I mean, you can judge him for how he was back then, but right now it feels like he is becoming a nicer person.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Austin. He doesn't become a better person. He still makes the same mistakes.
Wrap it up.
He's gonna be laughing when Austin's right, and he starts making charity videos or whatever. He's like, donate to get the African children water.
The night he did them water for Sonichu comics.
He should. When was the last time he even released a Sonichu comic?
Someone actually remade the Sonic Chew comic.
What, Asperchew?
No, the Sonic Chew one. Someone legitimately made a remake. Here it is. They remade the whole comic.
I hope one day someone remakes Tails Gets Trolled.
Oh, I want to see just Sonichu, Sonnies, or how Muppet Babies are being rebooted. I want to see Sonnies, the TV show.
Oh my god.
Baby merrily watched.
Jesus Christ, the art's good, and I'm just laughing at the same time because it's good artwork with the shitty writing.
What? They should have just remade the writing as well.
Go Sonichu, go inside to the extreme.
I don't have to tell you twice, but during the Stone Age,
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
Maybe they had to be told twice, but during the Stone Age.
Look, the
Jesus
Sonic
Christ. It looks a lot better, but the writing is still the
Oh god.
Love how
I'll leave a
overrun
link in the
the
description
business.
to all the Sonichu comic
same.
with the
Okay. Yeah, but yeah.
Look. Jack, you remember when I talked about a Nintendo the other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday I was on his server mentioning Matthew Davis on that one video of his. And he asked me, Capit, is it possible that you could draw this, if you can, remake this?
Oh my god.
Oh man. That reminds me of like some of the fan art he used in his like Johnny Test review, like that one of like Steven Universe ripping up Johnny Test. That was awful.
Or that Johnny Test pony at the end of the video at the end slate.
Yeah.
I think Austin and Random are both dead.
No, I'm just playing Fallout.
They're both dead because like they can't handle our spurging.
They
Well,
handle it one
that and you kind of, it's kind of not that funny.
Man. Oh man. We're just a shitlord podcast. That's what we are.
Every podcast, I mean, look at Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, he's a normie.
Joe
he
Rogan
doesn't
is
That's
the
the
go-
normie. He was on Netflix.
No, but hey, maybe someday we should get Billy Mays on.
Oh
Hey,
god,
okay.
how would you do
He's
that?
dead.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah.
not that Billy Mays. The Chris's Billy Mays.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Billy Mays, you're saying that Chris has said he's straight.
Oh yeah, he would type in all caps like
I fucking love that
Yeah,
Chris
fine,
Chan
yeah.
retrospective.
Whichever person who's recently played Clyde Cash, we need to bring them on here. So he can just insult me and my autism.
He'll insult everyone with he'll insult all of us for being autistic.
Honestly, I actually believe the reason everyone is getting autism nowadays is because I think there actually might be something wrong with the food we're eating, where it's just poisoning people, or
Or
maybe
perhaps the scientists are actually just, or perhaps scientists and the government are just dumping chemicals into the water.
why does it say Vault-Tec on my water bottle?
What's Voltec anyway?
Vault-Tec is the company from Fallout that put them in all the shelters.
Vault.
They're not really shelters; they're experimentation hubs.
Man,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't play Fallout.
I mean,
I'm
in
not.
Fallout 4, they were more of shelters and experimentation.
That's because you're a normie. You're not.
Well,
a
anybody who
genius.
played Fallout 4 is a normie. Whoever didn't pick up anything, like if you played Fallout 3 before Fallout 4, then you're just a Fallout fan. But if you only play Fallout 4, then you're a normie.
Yeah, but
Oh god. It's just like thinking about looking back at the language we used, like normie and stuff, in 10 years is gonna sound really weird, because like I remember when normie was just a Family Guy joke or whatever.
A Family Guy.
Yeah, Family Guy invented like normie and all that when like I think it was like the first season when Peter gets a like a face
His name
transplant
isn't
or whatever.
Peter. It's Peter.
When Peter gets a like a face transplant and he looks like hot or whatever,
Oh my-
he's like, "Oh, we call you normal people normies" to Lois or whatever, and that's where it kind of spawned from.
Thanks a lot, Family Guy.
Yeah, we gotta thank Family Guy for the normies, or the
Yeah.
term normie.
oh man.
Oh my god, I found the guy who drew Tails Got Troll. I found his artwork.
But yeah, do you guys want to talk about news? If we got any fucking news, I got some.
All right, let you shoot, man.
Okay.
Let's save the main event for last. All right.
What is the main event? Is it the Channel Awesome shit?
Yeah, more Channel Awesome stuff.
Okay. Let's see news. Fuck.
Syria got bombed?
No,
Again?
no politics on here.
Yeah, fair point.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
TJ
see.
Miller got arrested.
Oh yeah,
Again?
he did.
And he got called it a bomb threat.
Guys,
Or maybe he thought, hey, I'm going to do this because I'm funny.
Okay, I'm gonna read this article. Comedian and former Silicon Valley star T.J. Miller appeared in federal court Tuesday for allegedly calling in a fake bomb threat involving an Amtrak train traveling out of Washington. 36-year-old actor who was arrested Monday night at LaGuardia in New York faces charges of intentionally providing false info to authorities for claiming there was an explosive device on a train passing through New York's Penn Station, Connecticut on March 18th. Miller faces up to 5 years in prison if found guilty. A judge in New Haven allowed him released on $100,000 bond. Federal prosecutors said Miller called 911 to report a female passenger who has a bomb in her bag and described the woman with brown hair and a scarf. When Amtrak investigators were alerted, the train was in Connecticut and forced to stop at a station in Westport. Investigators traced the initial call to Miller, who got off the train in New York. He allegedly told officials that the woman had red hair and a red scarf and was holding a black bag carry-on suitcase with a handle. Miller said the woman appeared to want to get off the train without the suitcase. The actor was slurring his words but said he had only one glass of red wine and responded no when asked if he had a mental illness. This is the first time I've ever made a call like this before, Miller told investigators. I'm worried for everyone on that train. Someone has to check that lady out. When investigators determined that Miller was on a different train than the one that was first stopped, after speaking with an attendant on the train on which Miller actually traveled, they were told he appeared drunk when he boarded in Washington and consumed multiple drinks. He was ordered off in New York because he was intoxicated. They added that Miller got into hostile exchanges with a woman sitting in a different row in his first-class car. That woman was later interviewed and found not to have explosives. Miller's actions were motivated by his grudge against her.
Wow.
Oh god. T.J. Miller is he doesn't seem to rock. Unlike how Ready Player One puts him as I rock.
I think there was a ton of deleted scenes with him, but I'm glad they're not in there because he's a sexual predator apparently.
Yeah.
T.J. Miller's in a lot of stuff. Maybe he's the one that masturbated in an Emoji Movie Theater when he just blamed it on another guy.
I mean, that would make like some sense considering like his proximity.
Yes. What was that emoji girl called?
I don't remember what his name was, but that reminds me of like how in Gravity Falls, you know, like how they edited Louis C.K.'s character out of the show. I wonder if they'll edit out like his character, replace him with a different voice actor.
They'll replace him with Michael Keaton or something. Oh wait, that means they'll replace him with someone who's a better actor.
Yeah, buddy.
What happened with Louis C.K.?
Oh, you know what happened.
He was caught masturbating in front of women or something.
Yeah, he must have like wiped it out of his memory.
Yeah, probably. All I remember is that some guy masturbated in an Emoji Movie Theater.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
We were gonna talk about John Case some more because
shit. Anyway, like I loved how like the chat like there's a bunch of Tails Gets Trolled stuff. We got the Troll Slayers and also High Shovel.
Also, we're trying to create an Indiegogo to convince Nolan to remake World Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
If it's possible.
Oh yeah, what else happened? Wasn't
You
there
know
like
what,
an Apu documentary or whatever?
Oh yeah, there was a shitty Apu documentary.
Oh yeah, that happened. And also, like, The Simpsons responded with it.
Oh yeah.
I'm for the documentary because Apu, is a terrible character and he's completely useless. And I just want to see the Simpsons suffer.
Come on, Apu had some great episodes. Like, remember that one?
Isn't it like a Fox special or
The
whatever?
only thing I remember about Apu was the fact that we all used to make fun of that character, such as we watched this movie Gandhi, right? Like, and then Gandhi got shot, and one of the kids in the audience said, "Please tell Homer Simpson to stay out of my store." Like, oh.
That's what he gets for stealing those Butterfingers.
No, that's Bart.
Who cares? But yeah, this documentary was apparently aired like a few months back on like this True TV.
Wasn't
No
that
one
a year
gave a
ago?
shit. Yeah, and just now The Simpsons responded to like, who gives a shit if Apu's a stereotype? Go fuck off. People got pissy on Twitter.
I don't know. Honestly,
Literally any
who
type
gives
of
a
comedy
fuck
would
what The
offend
Simpsons
anybody.
think anymore?
Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing. No one cares about The Simpsons anymore. Now they want to get rid of Apu.
Why not just
Yeah,
get
and
rid
also
of
the
the
way they
show?
handled it was kind of
It'll let
fucking.
Apu walk out the
half-assed.
doors. It'll go ding dong. Thank you. Come again.
I can't wait for like his final appearance to be like he just says "Thank you, come again." He just shoots himself, and then like we see his fucking grave, and that's like on that's his epitaph.
Thank you. Come
No,
again.
they just put him in the freezer in the
No.
cooking rate.
They got to do
No.
like that one Simpsons episode or whatever,
Kill
where,
him
like
with
the
a
dog just flies off to another planet or whatever, and he's like, or it's
No,
like the
God.
Powerpuff Girls episode.
They'll kill him with a short gun. Kill him off like Maud Flanders with the shirt gun.
Oh no. Oh hey guys, there's something I want to talk about fanboys for a moment. There's this only one fact I know about like fanboys is how it did at the box office. It like bombed really bad.
And this was recent or what?
No, the
No,
film came
Fanboys
out
is-
like a decade ago.
Yeah. Apparently it took like nearly 4 million to make, and then it didn't even reach 1 million.
If it was released today, it would have reached a lot of.
If Disney had released it, it would have made millions.
Yeah.
No, Disney. There's no way Disney would have released it.
It
You
would have
can't
been
like.
like
not
if Disney
right.
made Grandma's Boy.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking about when I was thinking about fanboys. I was like, is this like another grandma's boy?
Yeah.
You know, I can't wait for like the Disney Fox to go through, and now Freddy Got Fingered will be a Disney movie.
Oh my.
God, yeah.
I want Deadpool to cameo and Freddy Got Fingered too. To be like,
Yo, and then they're gonna make like, then they're gonna make grandma's boy too.
Yeah, and then no, maybe Deadpool could be in that.
Yeah. No, he would be perfect in that.
he'd just be there.
Come on,
to,
Deadpool.
At the end, he shoots.
Oh God, I feel so
everybody.
good. Ah.
Like he shoots everybody that's there. He's just like, what? They had a contract on him.
Tom Green is
Then it goes to an audience going, "Thank you."
Tom Green is the perfect Disney princess.
Aw.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the Xenomorph.
I just realized Grandma's Boy 2 will never happen because Doris Roberts is dead. I just
Aw.
remembered that.
I'm fine with that because I used to like it as a kid. Then I grew up, and then I watched it, and then I go, I hate everything about this movie.
Is that what happened to
Wait, Tom
Nostalgia Critic
Green
with
is
you?
the protagonist
Yeah.
of Freddy
Same
Got
thing.
Fingered, right?
It even happened to me with the Transformers movies. It's like, I love these. I can't wait for more.
You know, it'd be
Watch it now.
funnier. Imagine if, like, I decided to make, if I was on That Guy with the Glasses today and I made it a video making fun of Doug. Do you think they'd fire my ass?
They'd be like,
Yes.
don't be. They'd send you a very pessimistic, like, sort of a letter saying, "Hey, don't say that. That hurts our feeling." And
Don't
of
say
art.
those 6
they literally have it with the stuttering.
Yeah, Doug Walker would be a great president. He'd just, like, be a dictator and bomb a bunch of Middle Eastern countries.
I mean, you watched Kick-Assia.
Yeah! In hindsight, Kick-Assia was a great metaphor.
It's a great metaphor for Channel Awesome as a website.
You know what sucks? I actually forced myself to watch the newest Nostalgia Critic video because I was expecting like Doug to make a response, and I just wanted to see how much of a train wreck would it be, and he didn't respond to the whole thing at all.
Oh, because it's like 5 years old and it's like not worth his time. It's like
I mean, he would not be affected by it, so I don't think he
No,
has
the whole Channel Awesome thing in general, like the document, and not just like the Juwario thing.
Yeah, but like, no, but most of those grievances are. Channel Awesome has been dead for years. I mean, who actually uploads to Channel Awesome anymore? Like,
But basically, everyone's left the site now except for Guru Larry, who just wants to be on there for the shits and giggles.
I don't know. My an associate that I know named Felix recently joined it.
I don't know this, Felix.
His name is Felix Trash. Just look him up on Twitter. I think he either joked about it or was serious about it. I wouldn't doubt if he was serious about it.
He was probably joking.
I don't know. He's a young artist with not much money, so
Channel Awesome is a dying like medium or whatever.
It's been dying for years now. It's just that
Yeah, but
this
like
year-
it just needs to die. Like it's not even like it's dead yet. Doug Walker's the only thing that's ever keeping it alive, and it just needs to die. Like there's only like maybe 10 comments on like every video.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it won't die unless Doug Walker leaves. The problem is, like, who's the guy that runs Channel Awesome?
Mike Machad.
Yeah, Mike Machad owns the Nostalgia Critic character.
No,
how does he
correction.
own it?
It's Channel Awesome that owns the Nostalgia Critic.
Same thing. Who cares?
that freaking like rebuttal they put on their website was awful.
Alright, I'm on the channel website right now. Yeah, there's only 3 people on the website. It's
Damn.
And
it's
one of them
literally-
is my favorite contributor, archived shows.
Oh my God! Someone made another.
Larry is my favorite.
Battle Geek Plus just made a video saying farewell, Channel Awesome.
Yeah, I'm surprised that was put on there. You know.
I can't believe Guru Larry's on Channel Awesome. Oh my god.
Guru Larry's fucking awesome. I love him.
He's,
Yeah, he's honestly the only good one in the Channel Awesome.
He's the only one in Channel Awesome.
He's the only good person on Channel. I mean, good content creator on Channel Awesome.
Guru Larry, please comment on our podcast, please.
I mean, if we're lucky enough, he'll appear in the comments section of this podcast.
You don't even have to like it. You don't even have to like do anything. Just comment.
Fuck, he got on the Pizza Party podcast. What the hell's not preventing him from being on this one?
We don't have Nolan on this podcast.
Well, you just
He makes
dropped
good
the Nolan
content,
thing,
unlike-
please?
Any of us.
I'm sorry, Austin.
Especially because if you say who's in your thing, it's just like, Austin used to be in there, but we killed him.
Yeah, most of us, we're fucking shitheads now. We're just assholes.
We've always been that way, haven't we?
We're just kids on the internet. Well, you guys are kids. I'm an adult.
I'm gonna be an adult in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare you question my age, man?
Alright, do you guys want to talk about John K?
Yeah.
John K. More like John K.O.
Ayo.
Oh.
Mayo, where's the mayo? By the way, did you tell your dad about Chris Chan?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He thought it was very interesting, and he agreed to watch the 54-minute documentary with me tomorrow.
But you said you found out about Chris through PewDiePie.
Yeah, I
Can't believe
did,
you.
but like once you learn about Chris, it's just fascinating, and you can't really stop.
What's even PewDiePie anymore?
PewDiePie is just a show for little kids that want to
PewDiePie
learn
is a
about
show for
crappy
people who don't
memes.
want to spend money on bad video games.
Oh no, is PewDiePie the new behind the meme?
PewDiePie is the new behind the meme.
No, he's a lot better than behind the meme in that. I don't know.
I
Wait,
feel like that you said that begrudgingly. You're just
Does
like
PewDiePie have an Encyclopedia Dramatica?
let's see.
Encyclopedia Dramatica.
I mean, he has like
Everyone
60 million
does.
subscribers. Of course, he gets like another million every week.
Yep.
I'd like to go to JonTron's Encyclopedia Dramatica.
They called him a Jew.
Yeah.
I'm
Whatever
Oh,
happened
well.
to JonTron? JonTron's like dead again.
He did the flex tape video, and then he just disappeared again.
No, he
Oh my
did.
God.
He did the Marky Mark video.
Oh my god. Hey, do you remember when Chris Chan on Twitter was like, Felix, DM me?
Yeah, he
And
did.
PewDiePie didn't respond at all.
Felix,
He did the VR Troopers video 3 months ago. He only uploaded like 5 videos in a span of 6 months, and then he disappeared again. Like everybody wanted him back, but then he left again. Like
Oh, look.
Maybe,
I keep
you know.
thinking he leaves just so he can like go to McDonald's and eat a bunch of filet of fish.
yeah, it's like oh man, my money piles. Kind
Hey
of
guys, you know who
getting
has
a
an
little low. I
Encyclopedia
better.
Dramatica page?
What? Who does?
Guys,
Okay.
I think I understand why JonTron hasn't made a new video in a while.
Bye.
Because he has a loyal fan base that makes him the
No, because he's been busy jacking off on Twitter.
Oh god, what are you doing on Twitter?
No, he just recently posted yesterday a video about Dr. Phil.
Oh god. It's literally like people like JonTron just die for way too long.
Yeah, wait, what was random? What were you gonna say? Who has an Encyclopedia Dramatica page?
Wait, what?
Who'd you say was
I'll
on an
never
Encyclopedia
get
Dramatica
John
page?
K has an Encyclopedia Dramatica page.
There's also
That's a given.
also Lauren Faust, which was legitimately funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious why those two would have those pages, you know.
Look, Lauren Faust sucks because she created a shitty fan base.
What happened with John K recently? Didn't it like finally come out that he was like a pedo or something?
I
Yeah,
think
we've
we
been
already
talking about
talked
this.
about that.
Yeah.
You just forgot about it.
I mean, it's new news to everybody that just like learned about it or whatever. People like
Man.
random have known about it for a while.
Man, I can't believe Lauren
And random
Faust
met him.
was a pedophile.
Oh yeah, random met him. What? Didn't you say that you?
I didn't meet John K.
You didn't? Didn't you say your friend did or something?
I know people who worked with John K.
Yeah, like Bob Camp, the most obvious one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also know like other people who worked with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my other friend Steven DeStefano worked with him. He said it was one of the worst experiences.
Oh god, of course it was. I was just watching an episode. I was just watching I was just watching an archived episode of I Love the 90s, and they talked about Ren and Stimpy and how it was like the best cartoon ever, and all I could think about was like somebody's head on a guillotine while they animate or something. Or just like Jock screaming out of his vagina.
Was it even that good of a cartoon to begin with?
No,
Actually,
Trey Parker in one of the interviews or whatever was like one time I was all my friends were like watching Ren and Stimpy, and I was like, what's so good about this show? It's just a kids cartoon show. And then I realized that they were all stoned, and then like yeah.
They were all stoned. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody who watched it was just stoned, I guess.
Especially Adam from good old
YMS.
movie sucks. Or like your movie
Your
is
movie
gonna
licks.
Your movie blows.
I don't know, like Ren and Stimpy's like one of those shows like you just like looking at because you just appreciate the animation quality. I think that's why people watch it.
You think if
Speaking of,
we ever had Ralph and YMS on the show, they'd berate me by saying, "Why don't you like our stuff?"
Don't you got YMS on this podcast? Me.
I actually really like Ralph the Movie Maker's short films.
Yeah. His short films are better than Red Letter Media's movies.
I hate Red Letter Media nowadays. It's like they were funny because I thought they were all joking about how depressed they are, but it's like, no, these people are just like beaten down people that wanted to be in the film industry but can't. And it's just like, okay, this isn't funny anymore.
This
You
is
know?
just sad to see somebody's life drain away as they.
Like, they're in their 40s almost, and they're still doing this on YouTube.
Hey, at least like, I mean, they're in their 40s. Doug's like in his late 30s, and he's basically gonna like end his life this year.
Well, at
I
least
would
Doug
be very
started
upset if he. I would be very upset if he didn't.
I would be upset if he did, man. Oh man.
I mean, I'd still
agree
be
with that,
satisfied if he got a job as like a janitor at Wendy's or Burger King.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is
sir.
back where we started.
Hey, sir. You look like the nostalgia critic.
Oh, does anyone remember the time like he quit his job as a janitor and he burned that bridge?
Oh God.
Honestly, I can't watch that. It's honestly very immature.
Yes. That was a
Have you
really
guys,
powerful
like-
statement.
Like, if you ever go on, like, the PC gaming side of YouTube, like I rarely do, all you'll find is a bunch of Half-Life 3 videos or whatever, and how, like, it's still a possibility, or how it's never going to happen, or, like, people still hold out hope for Portal 3, Half-Life 3, and Left 4 Dead 3. And it's, like, it's literally not gonna happen. They're sitting on piles of money from Steam, like, you don't have to, like, make theories about how it might happen. You should just accept the fact that it's dead instead of holding on to your stupid rationalities.
Like,
Yeah, it's
like if you guys want Half-Life 3 so bad, why don't you just make it?
Yeah,
I'm
haven't you ever
thinking
seen
about
those like fan trailers? Or why don't they just make it like a Gary's Mod movie? Just
Exactly.
have like the original voice cast.
Well, they want it
reprised-
to be official as the thing or whatever, and that's...
It'll never be official. Gabe is actually scared of making it because remember what happened last Fallout game? I'm sorry, what happened last Half-Life game?
What
Someone
happened?
stole it and made their characters hump each other. Just watch like a behind the games type of thing from G4. Like it just shows like they almost had to like get new credit cards. They had the FBI come in. It was nuts for them. So obviously they're terrified of releasing another game.
Oh yeah, guys, the yodeling kid performed at Coachella.
Oh, who
Oh yeah,
cares
the
about
Yodeling
that?
kid got
Well,
on
good
Ellen.
for that kid though. I'm glad that his career is going someplace. Just keep him away from people like Harvey Weinstein.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. I don't even
No,
pay
I thought you meant
attention
Kevin
to
Spacey.
that normie shit.
I mean, it's definitely a normie meme or whatever. I don't...
Yeah,
I tried to
it's more
avoid it. I haven't even
normie
seen the
memes
video all
die.
the way through. I thought like... I heard like a clip from it, and then I was like, you know what? This isn't really my cup of tea. I'll just...
Yeah,
keep
it's
on
not a good
scrolling.
meme. I hate it.
It's probably going to be in Toy Story 4. I bet you they'll capitalize on that.
Oh fuck no.
With a reboot of Woody's Roundhouse.
It's been a
Well-
while since like freaking Valve has released any games. Oh, I guess they don't need to make any more games since they have Steam to make cash off of.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they did make that stupid card game where everybody just booed at it. That
No,
was
everyone was
pretty
like, "Aww."
funny. Yeah. Everybody was so excited. I don't...
Yeah.
Did that game even ever come out? Artifact?
Fuck you, Dota.
Yeah.
Oh man, they made a Left 4 Dead arcade game.
Really?
Yeah,
Never knew that, honestly.
but you know, who cares? Basically, Valve hates the number 3. They never want to do trilogies.
It's because he can't count to 3. It's a debilitating thing that he has. Don't mock his condition.
But yeah, this whole Valve Half-Life thing is basically the same thing as to why Platinum will never make a kill game, because too many people have asked, and the developers never want to work on shit like that.
Well, plus, it might be some behind the scenes stuff that we don't know. Like, what if Valve is like kind of like the Channel Awesome of video games?
Oh no! Valve is way more successful than Channel Awesome ever was.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, what if there's something we don't know that's happening? Like, what if Gabe is just being a douche?
Speaking of Channel Awesome, why was everybody so obsessed with Jew Wario all of a sudden?
Oh,
I don't know.
okay,
Maybe
so
because in the document, like how like they disrespected him, or like the stuff that just came out.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of allegations toward him, but I think...
no, I'm pretty
It's
sure it
kinda
was all
strange.
confirmed. Basically, like in the response that Channel Awesome had, they talked about how like instead they like outed they like released one of their content creators who had been like grooming women, and they like let him go in like the span of a few weeks and not like a year. And then they accidentally revealed it was Juwario the entire time, and some of the former employees, like their HR person, confirmed it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But I still feel bad that he's dead though, because like he had a wife and family, right? Like,
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know how his widows like responded to this.
I think, like, honestly, if you guys are like hearing this, I think we should just leave that family alone. They've suffered enough.
Now let's just keep making fun of them. I mean, they did.
No, let's make fun of Juwario and the Channel Awesome management for
The man is dead. It's just
keeping
like,
us from knowing this for this long.
Was
Okay.
Wario ever actually Jewish?
I don't know. Apparently,
that
like
was
he
one of my
converted.
biggest questions, but I always felt like that was an inappropriate question to ask.
Yeah, and the funny thing was his funeral was actually held at like a Catholic church because like the synagogues won't let you like bury someone if a Jewish person if they committed suicide. They don't even cremate bodies anyway.
Wow.
Damn.
That is a douchebag. No,
That is
offense.
impressive.
I mean, they've already suffered enough. You might as well just let them rest easy.
Yeah.
But I feel bad for all the people that have made like tribute videos to him because like nowadays they're just gonna get comments like making fun of them for like, wow, this hasn't aged well.
Oh my god, one of my favorite YouTubers, what's his name, the gaming historian, deleted his Jew Wario tribute video like weeks ago.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not going to like get mad at all of the people that made videos to him because they had no idea. I'm more mad at like the management at Channel Awesome and I guess some of the other producers who knew about it for not telling anyone.
Well,
Just like
oh,
and just like trying to memorialize him even after he killed himself.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you this. This is what happens when your management is ran by a bunch of spurgs that don't know any better.
Ran by a bunch of chodes.
Well, joke's on you. Aspergers actually know how to run things. It's just that these people are people that failed in the film industry and are so desperate.
I think Gabe Newell has Asperger's.
Well, that explains why.
Doesn't Chris Chan have like Asperger's or something?
No, he hates people with Asperger's.
Yeah, he thinks they like taking away the autistic label for themselves and
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot
Well, I
the
guess
richest,
we do, then.
one of the richest people in the world, Bill Gates, has autism.
She's like, yeah, I run the world.
He's the one who's putting chemicals in our water to
Now
make
I'm
us
going
have
to,
Asperger's.
and now I'm going to make Sonic Shoe comics, right, Mr. Jimmy Hill?
Mr. Jimmy Hale. Mr. Jimmy Hale.
Let's go, Pickle Boy.
He's like, yes, it's me, Jimmy Hill. I want Sonic today.
What exactly did the real Jimmy Hill do? Not the
He was
fake
like
one.
a soccer guy. Like, it was like some soccer fan.
I'm gonna look him up.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Jimmy Hill
apparently he
a-
was some soccer guy.
Jimmy Hill was an English football professional and personality. His career included almost every role in the sport, including player, trade union, leader, coach, manager, and director. Some shit like that.
So he's basically a perfect creator for Sonic Shoe.
Oh god. He's the one who should fund a Sonic 2 video game.
Please, Jimmy Hill. Do it.
We already mentioned, but he was some soccer guy.
No, it's too late. He's dead now.
He's dead. Well, he died like years after Bob did.
He died. He died 3 years ago.
Oh no.
Oh
At least Bob is reunited with his true son.
no!
I'm so proud of
No,
you.
I think he's like almost the same age as Bob.
Yeah.
You think when they went to heaven, he was like, I'm so proud of you, Mr. Jimmy Hill.
Thank you. Not just Jimmy Hill, Mr. Jimmy Hill.
No, that's
Mr. Jimmy Hill.
Mr. Jimmy Hill.
Mr. Jimmy Hill.
Jesus Christ!
God damn it.
Wario, he's an asshole. Rotten hell. Chris Boers was right.
Chris
Oh,
Boers.
God. No, that's awful. Please stop.
But yeah, apparently the irate gamer's coming back.
Oh no!
Oh, yay.
You know.
That means we can see more shitty videos of him again.
And him
Yeah,
laughing
doesn't
at the angry
Chris
video
Boers
game
just
nerd
make
more and
Minecraft
more.
videos now?
Yeah, he makes like Minecraft Puppet Steve videos.
And people hate them because they're immature or something like that.
Man, I wouldn't be
childhood art.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out he was a pedo fork.
I want to get the T-shirt that Chris wears or whatever, like something
No.
similar to it. Like I just want to
No.
like.
Or better, you wear his mom's clothes with the giant bra. Ever notice that Chris Chan looks like a Down syndrome version of Hank Hill?
Better yet, Doug Walker, when he was a teen, he looked almost like Liquid Chris.
Oh, there. Why don't you? I'm like, no.
Oh god! What? No! Even better. What if the game dude came back or something?
Oh no, he's never coming back. I remember like after he did his review series, he like stalked an ex-girlfriend of his and like made really cringy videos where he just mumbled to himself. It was really awful.
Talking about some sort of pickle man.
No, it's the game dude. Yes, the game dude.
Here is the game dude. He is so
the game
rude.
dude. Oh,
He is the gamer with a bad attitude.
if he has a bad attitude, then he needs to see someone about it.
Oh, dude.
No, you see, he has a bad attitude because he wanted to be like AVGN, but, you know, at least he acknowledged he ripped him off instead of Chris Boers.
He's actually a sweet guy, even though I agree he needs to admit some things.
Who's
Again, I'm friends with the weirdest people that I should not be
Isn't-
friends with. Next time you see I meet Defense
Wait, is
Chad.
Game Dude the one with like that's literally just like Chris Chan, but he is a little more competent?
Wait, no, this is the game dude.
No, Irate Gamer is the Chris lookalike. Game Dude was some Canuck. Wanted to
I
be
thought
like
Game
the
Dude was the
angry
one with
video game.
autism though.
I
No,
don't know.
Oh no,
They
he's
all
a-
have autism, basically.
Everybody does.
He's not. He's not. No, he's not an autist because Encyclopedia Dramatica says he's a lolcow. And Epic.
Isn't that the same thing?
He made a video in like his basement one day where he just like freaked out, didn't he?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm on the Game Dude's channel, and basically, everything he has is a lot of Sonic videos, and he says like the AVGN parody.
Yeah,
Oh
he was basically honest about it.
Oh my
Alvin
god.
and the Chipmunks AVGN parody.
Isn't it interesting that even though AVGN doesn't make that many videos anymore, is the fact he's still the best like reviewer and everything because it actually feels like he has passion and better effects.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he was on a roll from like October, November, December, but like eventually he just kind of stopped for no reason.
Well, I think it's because he's a dad now and he's like,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but like I mean, like October, November, December of last year, and some in January, and I think one in February maybe.
I don't remember him coming out with any reviews this year.
I think he
that
did.
I think Sonic 06 Part 2 was like the most recent he made or something.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
I remember the Polybius thing.
Oh my
Oh
god,
yeah,
that was,
that was it. I watched that all the way through. That was kind of a
that
strange
was
one.
the, That was the best episode of the AVGN, honestly.
I don't
The
know, the
newest one
Berenstain
is
Bears
his
one was pretty
Christmas one. It's
badass.
Lightspan Adventures for the PS1.
Apparently, I think a new video's coming out soon.
Inspector Gadget. Thank you.
All he really has to do now is just like make
Review.
Let's Plays, and then he's pretty much set. And whenever a new review
Yeah.
comes out, then
He's either
he
doing
gets a little bonus.
Yeah, he sure
I mean,
did.
he can do like his other stuff because apparently those do well too.
Yeah,
He-
yeah. I watch some of his other stuff like every once in a while whenever I'm kind of bored.
I don't know. I like James Rolfe a lot.
James
I think
Rolfe
he's-
is definitely one of my like top 3 YouTubers of all time.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
last thing he did was the Lightspan Adventures one from late December.
Yeah, it was a Christmas.
Oh yeah, just recently did a review on the Rampage movie.
I remember it took him like a whole year or whatever until he finally uploaded a different video or whatever, or like a new AVGN video.
It was a shame he stopped the Monster Madness thing.
He
He
did?
stopped it at
Aw.
Monster Madness X, and I think that's a good number to stop it at.
Mhm.
Mainly because of like how much time it took.
It
To, like,
definitely took
review all
away
those
from
movies.
AVGN. It definitely did.
Those are. I love the Godzilla one. That's the best.
Godzilla song was badass, dude.
Yeah.
You see that he is a Godzilla fan, and I wonder if he goes to G-Fest, if you guys don't know what that is.
I don't know if he does. I mean, he probably did one.
G-Fest is a convention that is held in Chicago at the O'Hare Hotel, if I remember correctly.
Didn't he
They
also
actually
do
get-
something with Pat the NES Punk recently?
Yeah, he did like. I remember he did the Nintendo World Championship.
Yeah, that was Nintendo World Championships. That was a good video.
Yeah.
I don't know. Has James ever made a really bad review? I can't.
Not
recall.
really. Not that I can think of.
No.
I mean, well, I considered his E.T. review to be bad because it was part of the movie and it didn't have any skits.
I
to
never
it.
saw the movie.
I saw the
Uh,
movie. I liked it a lot. I mean,
It's a mixed bag. I mean, I haven't seen it, but from what I've heard, it's like an acquired taste. Though I will say it is a more professional movie than the Channel Awesome specials.
Or King Candy.
oh, it's a lot more professional. It actually like has filming locations and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
Also, I think James's film knowledge is better than like Doug Walker's.
yeah. I mean, he's wanted to make movies ever since he was a kid or whatever. So like,
And how long
of course, and he went to film school, I think, as well. And,
Yeah, he did that.
And
How-
I thought, I mean, coming from like a really big fan of AVGN and having an extremely biased opinion, I think it was a good movie.
All right.
But yeah, like I was gonna ask, how many years has Doug Walker been in film school?
I don't know. Like, I know he's been doing this shit since 2007.
He probably never even went to film school and just made a couple of reviews and was like, oh,
He probably did it.
Channel Awesome.
You
He
don't
probably-
really need to go to film school to like be a good filmmaker.
Yeah, but like, when you're like, when it's like early 2000, like late 90s, you don't really know much about it, I suppose. Unlike right now where we have the internet and I could learn like everything there's to know about film right now on my seat.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt to, like, you know, get the proper education.
Yeah. I think the best
Honestly,
reason
some
to
of the
go to
best
school
people
for it.
who are in film didn't go to film school because it's kind of like a Cal Arts type of situation where I hear that your style changes as you go to film school. I mean, yeah, it gets better, but it doesn't get better, if you know what I mean.
Yes, we
Yeah, it
do.
was just
I think the only reason like people go for one reason. They get resources. That's why.
Yeah.
I
and
think they
make
might
it
just go there, whatever, just to have it on like a,
Also, I refuse to go to
resume or
film
whatever.
school because that's where Michael Bay went.
Oh no.
Well,
And
I
he
guess
actually
it's
won
useless
awards
then.
in school.
I guess it's useless to go to college then.
Yeah. Don't go to film school. They'll teach you about like making movies about like your mom's walking on you and asking you if you're masturbating.
Ricky, are you masturbating? Did it feel good, Ricky? Did it feel good?
my god.
I love that video so much. I'll put it in the description. It's funny. I hate that there's no more captions on YouTube. I could just put it as a caption, but
Yo, do you remember like in the early days of YouTube where there were captions like all over the place?
oh god.
Were you
I
talking
remember I
about,
had
like,
to turn off
captions or
in every
annotation?
video.
Yeah. Especially on videos where like you would hear Dreamscape like 009 played over the background. Hey guys, I'm gonna teach you how to get over 100 coins in like Club Penguin or something.
I remember when like channels would have like their own comments section.
Oh my god. I remember that, yeah.
YouTube's changed a lot. I miss annotations and captions. I mean, although they did clutter it all up, you could just always turn it off in the settings bar. You didn't need to click them all away. And they were pretty. They're pretty useful for whenever you want to like do stuff. But now oh, there were some pretty cool like caption annotation videos like back in like the early days of YouTube. One I remember specifically was like it was like where you play as like a guy with like a gun and you could just shoot people by clicking on the annotations, and then it skipped through the video at this certain spot where you killed the guy or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think Vsauce might have done something on it.
Guys.
Hey,
Vsauce,
Vsauce, Michael here.
Vsauce. Oh.
I can eat a pizza roll.
Pizza rolls.
Sadly, that's the funniest thing Red Letter Media has going for it.
Hey, I think Red Letter Media's done a better job with memes than Doug Walker ever has.
Wait, Doug Walker has memes? That's pathetic.
Yeah, he had shitty ones like I was frozen today, of course, and frying the Coke.
What do you mean frying the Coke? That's lame.
Yeah, the
What the
worst part
fuck
was
was
he
that?
tried to force that
What
one.
was that?
That was the the nukes were flying. Donald Trump has initiated war. Everyone
Yo.
to the vaults.
My
You guys
computer
remember
just
when
made a
Conan did that
weird noise.
Minecraft episode?
Conan in Minecraft.
Conan did a Minecraft
more
episode. It was
funny.
pretty weird.
Fuck. Man, never trusted a talk show host to talk about video games. He always goes up to the most normie shit.
You mean like Conan?
Yeah, or when Jimmy Kimmel had Markiplier on.
Oh.
Oh my god, you
Or
should.
when Disney brought in like Pro Jared.
Yeah, I remember when Pro Jared was on a Dan Schneider show.
Oh, he
Oh,
was
wait, that
on, what was it? It was like the,
Game Shakers.
yeah, Game Shakers. I was about to say the Game
And
Shakers. but
this
anyways, it
kid.
was online.
Remember that one time? What's
Then
his
they had
name?
Laser Corn from Smosh Games. And,
Remember that one time Pro Jera was on Game Shakers?
Yeah, we said
Pro
that.
Jared was on G4, wasn't he?
Remember when he started talking about like everyone's dicks?
No, I think he was with Screw Attack originally.
Wasn't he that guy with like the blonde hair? Whatever?
No. He was the one with like the 60s greaser haircut with like the
Man.
brown hair and stuff.
I remember when G4 was a thing.
Dude, I used to watch
Cool.
G4.
My
G4 was how I
favorite
got all the
episode of
E3.
G4 was the Halloween episode. Like,
G4 is where like there was this one show I used to watch. It was like a bunch of stunts people do. It was like a course that they would do. It was like a Japanese show.
Oh, American Ninja Warrior.
Bonza.
Ninja Warrior, yeah.
Ah.
I can't believe I forgot the name of that.
Man, that show was lame. I remember Most Extreme Challenge on Spike TV.
That show was cool. I like that show.
Ah,
I
yes.
used to watch it every morning when I woke up or whatever, when it was on like a weekend and stuff.
Yeah, like my cousins and I would watch like G4, and we would watch like Ninja Warriors like all night, and we only watched it just because we saw the people just fall in the water, and just like we just laugh at it because
They fell.
they fell, and there's also Japanese voices in the background.
Oh yeah, did any of you guys ever watch any of the anime that aired on G4?
No.
Mm.
You mean that crappy cartoon, Code Monkeys?
No, they actually aired like anime on there for a time, but then they
Oh yeah,
stopped.
Code Monkeys. I remember that. When I was little, it seemed cool because like it was a video game show.
Yeah, who fucking cares? Everything has a video game now under cartoons.
Nah, I don't know, man. They should make like more cartoons based on video games culture. That'd be cool.
Oh boy, no. They shouldn't.
No, TV and video games don't work together like at all.
Have you seen the Super Mario Brothers cartoons? That's automatic proof that we shouldn't do it.
No, not like based on video game properties, but just on making video games or playing them. Like, you know that I was thinking something like that Adult Swim pilot, Welcome to Eltingville.
Oh my god, I remember that thing. Welcome to Eltonville. Like, I actually own a lunchbox of that.
You know,
I actually saw that pilot out of curiosity, and that is one of the most racist pilots I've ever seen.
Wait, it
That's
was
not how my culture acts.
no, it was great because they were fucking assholes. Yet they were like
They're
hardcore
not like
nerds.
that,
It was
though.
great.
They steal toys from children. That's not how we behave.
what?
You don't
I
steal
mean,
from us. You're
They're
not,
not wrong.
us.
They predicted like bronies.
Okay, if they were bronies, that'd be another thing. But or better, they were Tumblr boys.
No, they're probably more like 4chaners.
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah, well, like when that show came out, like the Adult Swim logo was like completely different.
yeah, that was like before Adult Swim did the bracket thing, which they've
Yeah.
always had.
Back before Adult Swim actually had an identity or something like
No,
that.
this was when Adult Swim was still a part of Cartoon Network.
This is when like Adult Swim had like more quality. Like like they had like more stuff. Like Adult Swim has like barely anything now.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Pickles is a good show.
No!
Why is he so evil? That's my big question.
Well, I like Mr. Pickles. They also have Ballmasters on.
Oh yeah, I know. We need to talk about that show so bad.
Dude, I
my-
love that show so much. It's made by
me
Kristen
too. Like
Caraccas.
it is the shit. It is the piss. It is everything. It
It's
is.
basically an adult version of OKKO.
It is.
Better.
And I even said, and I got a couple likes for saying this. It's a better anime than anything Dead Man One ever be.
Really? Well, that's not really a high bar. That's not really something that's like.
Legit, you have no idea. I have this bizarre hatred and obsession with that Dead Man Wonderland show because I think it is one of the worst mangas ever created, as well as the worst ripoff of a Stephen King story. It's obvious. It's The Running Man.
I mean, looking back on it, I thought it was pretty cool when I saw it, but nowadays I'm just like, wow, that was a big fucking disappointment.
I mean, the concept is stupid. Like, who the hell would fall for this? I mean, American probably, but this is in Japan.
Well, the Japanese, they can be pretty stupid sometimes. Like, I mean,
That
they're
is dumb as to
banning
believe a kid from a low-income, Japanese society could build a weapon to destroy everyone in his classroom. A guy who probably has D grades.
They have this obsessive love for panty shots, lolicons.
No, I don't.
I said the Japanese, not
Oh.
you.
Oh, sorry.
Japanese.
I mean,
I mean, Japanese, Austin, what's the difference?
no.
I know that like most people that aren't really into anime, there's like certain shows they'll like Panty and Stocking or Cowboy Bebop.
I'm not even into anime, and one of my personal favorites is legitimately Dragon Ball.
Yeah, oh yeah, Dragon Ball. That's for me, or black people.
Well, Americans see anything that's anime as good because they can't really judge like much quality from the voice acting, and that's kind of a big part, I think, of
And they
animation.
and weeaboos think cartoons are trash or something.
Weeaboos are just a bunch of weirdos. That's all they are. It's all
Yeah,
they'll ever be.
I mean, I hate the people that are try to like brag or whatever.
Humble
Oh my
brag.
goodness, I've seen every single anime in existence. I'm so weeb. I'm a quirky weeb gamer, virgin. Look at me, I'm so cool and quirky. And then
I
like,
don't think they see themselves as quirky. They see themselves as like.
Superior.
Virgins of rage.
Oh, I have like stories from like when I was in anime club in school. It was honestly the worst thing.
oh god, you had an anime club at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an anime club when I was in high school.
I set up an anime club at my high school.
How'd that go?
It basically like existed for a couple of years, then shut down because we couldn't get a sponsor.
Oh god, my
But
friend.
how did it go?
Oh yeah, Random, you should tell your story before I say this.
I don't know. I want to hear like Jack's like stuff.
There not really much stuff happened.
Did you
I'm
guys just watch a
sorry.
bunch of anime or something?
All right. So my like fucking anime club was one of the cringiest places on earth. Like the stereotypical weeaboos went to this, and like you could just go down the hallway where the anime club is, and you can just smell the aroma of neckbeard. It's that bad.
As a neckbeard, we have a distinctive musk to us where it smells like pretentiousness as well as
Cheetos.
Cheetos is the same thing.
we have a
Hot
musk.
Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos, pretentiousness,
Axe body spray.
Axe body spray.
Fedoras.
What else? There's also oh yeah, so my friend Jude, he's a really good friend of mine, and he got a petition of like 100 people. He got 100 people in the 8th grade to sign a petition that they would join a George of the Jungle fan club.
Shut the fuck up.
Because like high school is next year or whatever, and that's like the year that like it's easier to get clubs made by students. So he's trying to get as many signatures as possible for this club, and it's amazing. And like he's like legitimately serious about it too. He's like got it all planned out. Like he's like, we're gonna watch like the Hanna-Barbera styled George of the Jungle episodes or whatever, and
Boy. So anyway, I still got some stories from my anime club. Like the only reason I went was because everyone played like Pokemon, and I only went to like get street passes. So like whenever like anyone would show anime, they would just like play their DSs and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, hey guys, we're watching like Attack on Titan now. You guys like that, right?" And they just ignored them. I feel bad for the president. They tried really hard,
Mm-hmm.
but
When I
these
went
like assholes wouldn't listen to them.
When I went to my college's anime club, they wouldn't let us watch Panty and Stocking.
Those assholes.
how dare they?
Yet they let you watch Attack on Titan.
Now, Attack on Titan, that's a baby show. Panty and Stocking's an adult show, man.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I never really was in there.
No.
And,
It's
you know,
just like
aren't most animes for babies or something?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
Dragon
right.
Ball's a baby show. One Piece is for babies.
Well,
Yeah. One time, like, I was playing, like, Pokemon with someone, and then this one kid just went up to me, heavily breathing down my neck. He's like, "Hey, what you playing?" And I'm like, "Pokemon." He's like, "Cool." And then he just reaches down to my screen and touches, like, my screen with his dirty finger. He's like, touch. And I'm like, "Get the fuck away from me."
Man, I thought he'd be like, "Do you like Mudkip?"
Oh my god, no.
is this the same kid, you know, like the brony kid that had the Applejack sex doll?
No, that's a totally different kid.
Man, Random, you just know the weirdest fuckers around.
I don't know why. And also, there's this one kid who would like hit on all the girls who would go to the anime club. It was creepy, and no one liked him. So like, I just went up to him like, "Yo, why you gotta be such an asshole to everybody?" And then he's like, "I'm not an asshole. I'm a tsundere."
He really is an incel.
I'm a baka.
Like it's time to
There's this one kid that runs around at school calling everybody a baka, and it's so cringy.
Stop.
You know, I'm pretty sure like most of the kids at your high school aren't even aware of anime since they're like jocks and normies.
A lot of preps stared at me. So I put my middle fingers at them.
Man, could you imagine if like the your school's quarterback watched fucking Sailor Moon or Cardcaptor Sakura? That'd be great.
That would be amazing.
Not really, because Captor Saga is for, you know.
Oh,
It's for
no.
me.
Oh, fuck you, Austin.
No, thank you. You're not my type.
Oh, dude. No. What are we doing?
Do any of us really know what we're doing in life, in the universe, or are we just floating around?
Dude, stop being so philosophical and shit.
Dude, that was so fucking deep. Let me take a swig of that vape right now.
Speaking of which, did anyone at your anime club like vape?
I think this was like before like people started vaping.
Oh man,
Oh god.
I'd imagine it'd be like the Reddit crowd. Oh, speaking of video games, weeb shit. Did you ever play visual novels?
Besides Doki Doki Literature Club. No.
Yeah, I was basically gonna say if any of you guys have played Doki Doki Literature Club.
God, fuck you, Jack.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know. Like I don't play those games. That was like the only visual novel I played.
Yeah, I played it too, mainly.
You know it's a game I have no shame I played.
I was gonna play it, but then I had to delete it from my computer because like, I had to get some space to download another game. Oh god,
But,
it sounds
you
like
know-
I had to download 4.
You wanna know what's a game I played and I have no shame I did?
Oh,
Alright.
Gal Gun Double Piece. Do you know that game?
No, it sounds like weeb shit.
It's a very weeb game. It's basically it's a first-person shooter, and you just shoot anime girls in like the G spot, and they explode.
Oh god.
This sounds really stupid.
And apparently, he's getting a sequel, and it's going to be on the Switch.
Oh god.
Oh boy, we need more games on the Switch.
What if I told
Every
you not
game
every
needs to be on
game
the
has to
Switch.
be on the
Actually, the
Switch?
Switch has been doing really good lately.
What if I told you not every game has to be on the Switch?
No, we need like Sonic Mania on the Switch. Then you'll
Sonic Mania is on the Switch.
We're getting Sonic Mania Plus on the Switch. Everything's getting on the Switch. For God's sake, Crash Bandicoot is coming on the Switch.
Now we need Spyro and Persona 5, and we also fucking need I don't know. Let's get a Fallout game on there.
Maybe a
Am I
good
like
one.
the only one who like didn't enjoy Fallout 4? I thought I was really gonna like it, but
for the wrong reason.
A lot of people didn't enjoy Fallout 4 because that's like the normie Fallout.
I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it.
Just like how GTA 5 is the normie GTA.
Oh man, I actually like that one a lot though. It's not, but I like Vice City more though.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's the normie GTA because Vice City is a lot better.
What about GTA 4?
GTA 4 is the normie GTA before the normie GTA.
GTA is all for normies, you know.
It is, but like when I was like growing up or whatever,
You know what's the dank GTA Postal?
oh, yeah. When I
Man,
was growing up or whatever, nobody played like GTA or whatever. For me, I was like the edgy kid whose parents let him play GTA San Andreas and Scarface for the PS2, and I was so cool for that.
Man,
Yeah,
you know what's a better game than GTA? Saints Row.
And
Oh god, no.
fun game.
Saints Row 4 is definitely my favorite Saints Row. It's probably like a really unpopular opinion, but I have to say that Saints Row 4 is the best one because it just embraces the fact that it's not a GTA.
And it just goes completely fucking insane.
Hey guys, remember in Postal 3 where Ron Jeremy was in the game?
I've never played
no.
Postal 3. I only have Postal 2.
I remember when
Postal
Ron
everybody
Jeremy
else.
was in Family Guy.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
For the last.
Austin?
He's cutting out.
No, I think it's my bed
Or something.
connection.
He's fine.
Sorry,
Okay.
we have crappy Wi-Fi. I live in the fields, so
The fields, baby.
because I fought for my.
Real good.
No,
Real good.
no, I mean the fields because I'm in Indiana, right? You stereotype.
Oh shit!
What's up, y'alls? We got the feels up in Indy.
We got
Out of your friends, which are you, truck freak, crazy ass?
I can't.
You know, we
Monster
have
truck
great
from
exports like
I,
Quantum.
I don't know what a Midwestern accent sounds like.
The fighter.
Not only we just sound like this, we have very nasally voices. Hi there, welcome to Indiana.
That is so
How are
true.
you?
Everybody in Indiana has nasally voices.
Sometimes I was thinking about how people in Michigan sound kind of like rednecks.
Except in
Michigan and
Detroit,
Indiana
they
are
would
like the
kill you
same.
if you bring that up.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my podcast members, PJ, he sent me this video of the video where Eat That Pussy 445 talks about beating his dick, and then he said he made a Republican version of it.
Oh god.
He was like, "What's up, everybody? This is your boy. I fucked Donald Trump 445, and about 30 to 45 minutes ago, I fucked the shit out of my sisters. Oh goddamn, I can't even feel my laugh. It's so funny."
I was wondering if, if Eat That Pussy 445 has ever been a fan of another football team.
Oh, I remember in the 4th grade, we had to write, every student had to write a letter to to 2 of the states in the U.S., and every letter would go out to one school in each state, or whatever, and then, it was like an English writing thing or whatever. And so, when I gotta choose what I gotta write, I was thinking about what's the most ghetto state ever. And so, I told my teacher, Detroit, because I thought it was...
Detroit's not a state, that's
Well,
Michigan.
I was in 4th grade, shut up. But,
Philadelphia,
Man,
definitely.
what about Iowa?
Iowa.
Iowa's a whatever state, swing state, yeah. I mean, I wonder if, anyone wrote to my state.
Oh, yeah, we had 24 students, right? So every student would write 2 letters, and then the teacher would have to write 2, so it goes out to all 50 states.
She went to Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. What
I
states
don't-
did you choose?
I don't remember. I think I chose, Arizona and Minnesota, I think.
What about
Oh.
Missouri?
Yeah, fucking Missouri.
I could have wrote to, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, Chris Chan's school.
Chris Chan's state is Virginia, which is actually,
You know, the
I live near Virginia.
Charlottesville.
No, I don't live near.
Virginia, home of the
Charlottesville's, up north, not close to DC, but close enough.
We should go to
Isn't-
Redmond, you guys. We gotta go to the Nintendo HQ to make.
We should
guys.
go on a road trip to Cleveland.
Hey, what if
Not
Christian
far
is
there.
in the Wikipedia page for Charlottesville, Virginia, and it's
No, he isn't. I mean, I even checked the Piedmont, Virginia Community College Wikipedia, and he isn't there.
Is
Even
Mary
though
Lee
his
Walsh there?
hometown is nearby Ruckersville.
Is Mary Lee Walsh there?
No.
It's Slaw Wheel, whatever.
The only notable resident of Ruckersville is the NASCAR driver.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm on the Charlottesville.
People go up to him with Sonic. He's like, "Sir, I'm not going to have that on my car."
If
Sonic.
Christian's not on here, I'm
No,
trying to-
he's from Ruckersville, not Charlottesville, but Ruckersville's a suburb of Charlottesville.
So So yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything today.
But yeah, Thomas Jefferson is from Charlottesville. So is James Madison and James Monroe.
Imagine if Chris was born like 100 years earlier.
He'd be like a president.
He looks
How
like
would it feel if Chris signed the Declaration of Independence? And he would just draw like a little Sonichu.
Imagine if he signed the Declaration of Independence and he had a Sonichu.
Not even a little Sonichu face on the right next to his name.
No, he would like. No, he would make his signature the biggest.
Yeah, and we'd call it My Christian Chandler.
Oh God, yeah. I want to learn about Chris Chan in school. That'd be amazing. If I ever get a chance to do a report on somebody, I'm gonna do it on Chris Chan.
No, oh, they won't know what you're talking about.
No, but like, not even like a history project, just like an English project. I'll just write like their life of Chris Chan.
Christian.
Do it.
The second I get that chance is the second that
Do it
Chris
and
Chan.
read it to us. We'll give you our final grade on it if you.
I'll
Yeah,
give you an F-.
Oh God. All right, I think that wraps it up for today. What do you guys think?
Yeah, this was a long podcast.
Yeah,
It was,
this
but it was
is fun. What's the topic gonna be? What's
It's
the
going to
title?
be
Oh God, I don't know.
Chris Chan signs the Declaration of Independence.
No, how about Juwario is a Jew?
Forward,
Is Wario a Jew?
Is he?
Is he?
And you can have like a girl, like, I don't know, a jailbait.
Yeah. I can have the booty warrior.
No. Oh, God.
I'm a warrior.
Warrior.
The booty warrior.
No booty is safe.
Oh God. Alright. You can go die in a hole, cause this is the good boys.
And we have a bad attitude.